Hello guys, how are you? And I hope you're good. I want to share with you that I have a problem when I teach students in a class. I found that there are still many students who feel insecure and anxious when speaking English. Do you guys have any suggestions so that my students can be more confident when speaking English?
Yes, that's true. I also find a lot of students that still not using to speak English confidently. So many of them still use their own mother tongue.
I think they have language learning anxiety, so that's why they do not feel confident when speaking English.
Oh yeah, I see. But what is language learning anxiety?
Language learning anxiety is when someone feels tensions, apprehensions, and nervousness associated with a situation of learning a foreign language, and all of that may cause many difficulties and problems to lower proficiency students in learning the language, such as self-esteem, self-confidence, risk-taking ability, and hamper proficiency in the second language.
Why could it happen?
This is because they usually have a lower ability in learning a language and they are still weak in all the important aspects of language learning.
So, what are the important aspects of language learning?
The important aspects of language learning are grammar, pronunciation, writing, and speaking.
There are still many students who lack this aspect.
And also, don't forget that student inclination towards speaking in English strongly influenced by four major factors.
What are the factors?
I think I know about this. There are linguistic, psycholinguistic, cultural, and institutional factors. But it's some education institutional indicate that social, cultural, and institutional factors override the other two factors.
But yeah, the most important role to help improve students' language learning is the teacher. So that's why teachers should pay a lot of attention when they teaching their students.
What are the most important is for teacher to pay attention to when teaching the students?
I think teachers must know how to choose appropriate activities based on what their students like and dislike, because this will lead to enjoyment in the teaching and learning process, which will result in attentive participation in the class.
And how to overcome language learning anxiety?
It can be done by involving them in speaking activities that require them to speak and participate actively because a lot of exposure to the language will make them feel more confident in using the language and consequently lower their language learning anxiety. And also to encourage lower proficiency students to speak, there must be specially designed activities that are interesting and matches with their level of proficiency.
We can also design group activities so that students can do activity in class. Most students are highly motivated to participate in a group discussion.
They will feel more comfortable and they will be able to speak confidently and are not worried about making mistakes. So the learning process will be enjoyable as students are able to share ideas and complete the text together as a group, and it also provides them with opportunities to talk and build relationship with their classmates and their language teachers.
Can you give suggestion on what activities can be done to create interest and improve student learning of English?
Some of the activities which could create interest in learning English as well as improving student communication skill are guessing games, picture game, miming, debates, jigsaw activities, and role plays. Those activities has been proven through research that can improve students' abilities and student confidence in learning languages.
And also, I think English must be made compulsory, not only in the daily English class, but also in the learning activities as well, so that student inevitably has to speak English consistently.
Wow! Today I have new knowledge about language learning anxiety and how to deal with it. And thank you very much for all the advice, you guys.
See you later, guys!